Welcome to this course on Start Your Journey from Embedded to IoT.
Today we will going to talk about what is the embedded system and how this embedded system can be converted into the IoT device. So whenever we are talking about any of the embedded system, you will going to find that the main components that are used in the embedded system are being originated from the electronics engineering. So what we can say that whatever the embedded system you are talking about, whatever the IoT products you are talking about, your laptop, your mobile phone, your refrigerator, your fridge, whatever you are seeing around you, everything is coming from the electronics field. Therefore, it is very much required to know the understanding of the electronics. So let's start with the camera. So let's say if you remember, we have got an old camera. If I ask you what is the function of that old camera, if you remember, that was the mechanical devices. And what was the interface? You press a button and it will going to give you a image. The photo will going to be captured. That means the functionality was to press a button and photo will going to be click. Okay, that means press button and it is going to click your photo. Now talk about the new camera. The technology has gone. Now you can see lot of different types of cameras. You can see DSLR camera, different mobiles cameras and all. So now we talk about the new camera. And if I ask you what is the functionality of that, okay, what is the interface of this? Again, you will going to press a button and it will going to click a photo. That means for the new camera also we have to press the button and it will going to click a photo. But new camera, you can find that we have got more complexity inside it. Okay, in an old camera, what you can see that we have got a rolls in which all the images are being saved, and then we have to take that roll to the photographer, and then we have to give them, and it will going to be washed, and then they will going to provide you the negative rolls. Okay, and then through that films we develop the photographs. But now today what we have done is that we don't need to go to any of the photographer. You can click photos on your mobile phone and you can click the photos through the camera and you can print that directly photos from your printers. That means what we have done, we have added more complexity in the new camera. So that what that new complexity is that we have got the interface of a micro SD card where you can save your photo. You can see we have got a memory devices. In an old camera we don't have that memory devices. Now in the new camera we have got the memory device. So what we can say that the functionality has remained the same whether it is an old camera or a new camera. We have to press the button and the photo is clicked, but the complexity embedded, complexity is embedded. Okay, and where that complexity is been embedded? That complexity is been embedded into the chip which you will going to see. Okay, so you can see that if you open that camera, you can find that there's green color chips are available. Let's take another LED bulb. Have you seen the LED bulb? That when you open this LED bulb, you will going to find very small LEDs are available here. Okay, it depends upon which LEDs you are using, which types of LED bulbs you are using. So it's the configuration can be changed, and you can find that these LEDs are being connected. You can find this chip here. Okay, you can find this something here, a chip here, and you can see a wire are going here. These are being connected with these LEDs, and you can through which these LEDs are being controlled. So again, what we can say, if we take an example of a smart bulb. Have you seen the smart bulb? Okay, now if you take the smart bulb, what you can see that with the help of a smart bulb, what I can do, I can control this smart bulb with my mobile phone. I can turn on and off this smart bulb with my mobile phone. Even I can change the colors, and how I'm controlling how these colors are changing. Want that this bulb should turn red, the bulb will going to turn red. If you want this bulb should turn to the orange, if you want this bulb should change its color according to the music, okay, it will going to change the color according to the music, on the beats of the music. So how these are being changed, we have designed some of the program that are being kept in this, and according to the instruction that is given by the user, this bulb will going to change its colors, it will going to turn on and off. Let's take another example. A very good example is your mobile phone. Now if I talk about the mobile phone, if you go into the market, you will going to find that lot of varieties of mobile phones are available. Realme mobiles are available, Samsung mobiles, Apple mobile, what lot of mobiles are available. But if I ask you, when the mobiles was developed, what was the primary function of the mobile, you will going to say that primary function of the mobile phone was to make a call. So if I talk about the old mobile phone, you will going to find that in that old mobile phone, initial mobile phone which was developed, we don't have a camera to capture the photos because we don't require that camera. The primary aim of the mobile phone is to make the calls. But if you talk about the new generation mobile phone, or we talk about the smartphones, right now the phones which you are using, right now you are seeing this video lecture. So how you are able to see this video lecture? Call has become the, though it is still a primary functionality of a mobile phone, but the calling has become now a more secondary option, but now more primary option which you are available on the mobile phone is that you are watching the videos. Okay, if I take an example and just check by yourself that how much time you are devoting on the call and how much time you are devoting on seeing a video on your mobile phone. You are playing the games on the mobile phone, you are watching the lectures. So in during this pandemic time, I hope that your classes was online, you have attended your tuition classes also online, so you have used this mobile for the education purpose also. Okay, then even if you want to read some books, you are using the apps to read the books, like we have got the Adobe, you can install that Adobe reader and you can read some PDF and all. Okay, even we have got some applications available in this. Okay, like we have got the WhatsApp application, we have got the Zoom application which we can install on this mobile phone. Now if we talk about one of the most important features of this mobile phone, okay, so you can see that nowadays you can find that we have got a camera and we have got a very good quality cameras in the mobile phone with both front camera and the back camera. And initial, if we talk about the initial mobile phones, okay, which was having a camera, so I remember that I was using a mobile phone in which we have got 1 megapixel camera only. Sorry, not 1.1 megapixel. Okay, zero point 0.1 megapixel and 0.3 megapixel camera. And if I ask you, is you will be using this 0.1 megapixel mobile phone camera or 0.3 megapixel camera, you will going to say no, no sir, we will not going to use. And now you can find that the camera now we are using in the mobile phone, we are seeing that 8 megapixel, 16 megapixel, okay, 32 megapixel, and now what, even 108 megapixel cameras and all. So you can see that the DSLR camera, which we have talked about the cameras in the previous slide, now you can find that using of that cameras has obsolete. Okay, now very few people are using that cameras, only the uh, people who loves the photography and all, they are using the that high quality camera, DSLR camera and all, or those who are interested in making the recordings, video recordings or all. Okay, they are only using these camera, but we people, what we are doing, we are using our mobile phone as a camera. And even if we want to use it as a webcam also, we can use our mobile phone as a webcam also. So what happens, that the primary functionality of this call nowadays has become a secondary option. Okay, and videos, playing games, education, reads, applications camera, they have become a primary function of the mobile phone. If the company is making any of the mobile phone only for this call purpose, then it has not got any of the significant in the market. You will not going to buy that mobile phone. How good quality mobile phone they will going to make, but you will not going to buy it. So the technology has changed. The technology, there is an advancement in the technology, and why the technology is been changing? Because we want that we should be connected with the internet. We should be connected with the internet. We are using the videos, we are using the games, we are using the education, and you can see that all the technology which we are using, whether it's a video conferencing, videos call, videos watching the movies, okay, games, education, these all require the internet connection. And nowadays you have got a cheaper internet connection, and therefore this is the reason why the smartphone evaluation has changed. And you can find that if you are going through the Flipkart and Amazon, you will going to find that in every month the companies are launching their new mobile phone. So the question is again the same, that how this all things can be done with that small mobile phone. The same thing can be done with your laptop, your tablets. How it can be done? So the answer is again the embedded system inside this mobile phone. So you can see that whenever you open your mobile phone, you can find that we have got this green or blue color chips, which you can see that these we have got the antennas and all installed here. We have got the cameras, micro SD cards, SIM cards, and all these are being connected through this. You can find the chips, like chips are available here, some resistance, capacitors, and all they are being kept in this blue color chips. And how you are making this to work? You can see that for this we require a battery. So all these things which we have talked about, you are doing the video conferencing, live movies, you are watching the live cricket, okay, whatever the things you are doing, you require that this all components should be powered. So how it will going to power it? For that we require the battery. And nowadays you can see that initially when if you have seen the old mobile phone, so the battery which we were using was not that much of a power rating. Now the new mobiles which are coming, okay, they have got a good battery backups also, and they have got a new advanced technology. Again, if we talk about the TV, if you open the TV, you will going to find that okay, this is the TV structure. So again you can see that a lot of things are here, lot of things are been embedded here. Then if we talk about the CPU, the laptop, the computers which you are using, you have heard about that we have got a CPU that stands for the central processing unit. You will going to see what is the configuration of your laptop, okay, i3 processor, i7 processor, i5 processor, how much RAM it has got, okay, how much memory it has got, what is the internal storage of the laptop which you have got, it is a 500 GB or 1 terabyte, okay. And nowadays you can find also that we have got a technology, advanced technology in the storage device, and we are having the SSD hard disk also. And whenever you have open your computer at your home, okay, you can find that you have got a CPU, and when you open that CPU you can find this internal structure. This is known as the motherboard of the computer. Here we will going to press a processor. So here you will going to keep your microprocessor is here, okay. Here you can find that you can have a RAM and ROM. You can find there a lot of chips are here, okay. And here you can find, okay, you want to connect your headphones here, so you have got a headphone. You can find that you have got the USB ports. I have given you the example of mobile phone, that the primary aim of the mobile phone was to make a call. But now the primary aim of the mobile phone is not to make a call. You are using mobile phone for watching the videos, playing the games, doing the video conferencing calls, taking your educations, okay. So what we are trying to say, that now the purpose of the system of, like when we are talking about the laptops and the mobile phones, so they have got a multitasking operation. Let's take an example. Let's suppose you are working on the computer, at the same time you can see that if you are making some reports also, So what you can do, you are can open the Microsoft Office. Okay, you can start writing there. Okay, at the same time you can open the Google. You can do the surfing of the net. At the same time you can, at the background, you can play the music. So what we can say that the computers are not being designed for the single specific task. The computers, laptops and mobile phone are now designed for the multitask operation. I want to play the games. Okay, so whenever you buying the laptop to do some of the video editing work, you can see that we have got a new word which is known as a GPU. So you are looking for the GPU cards also, that whether the laptop which you are purchasing has got the GPU cards or not. So nowadays most of the laptop which are coming has got the inbuilt GPU cards also. And what is the memory of that GPU card? So you can see that whenever we are adding the additional features like GPU cards are being added into your laptop and all, the cost of the function increase. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say that when we are talking about this laptop, mobile phones, these are not being designed for the particular one application. These are designed for the multitasking operation. I hope this is clear to you.